Being here, I've developed a new appreciation for tattoos, especially hands, necks, faces. I grew up with tattooed family members, so I've always seen tattoos as an expression of self art. But yes, I've had friends ask if it means someone has been in prison, and maybe some have. But many of the most inked up people I've met here have the biggest hearts and the fullest lives. I haven't gotten quite as covered up in ink, but I did get a reasonable sized tattoo on my foot. Oh, goodness gracious. See, I can't see myself, so it's my foot. Oh my god, there's a thing there. Anyway, don't ask me why I picked that spot. It's immensely painful. Someone advised me to take K beforehand. I passed. I swore like a sailor through the pain, but I didn't shed a single tear. Java was the artist who tattooed me, and her tattoo studio, also of Paul, Santeria, is definitely something to check out. Other than Santeria, there are many amazing tattoo artists in San Pedro. You'll likely get offered drugs while you're here. It's one of the ways people survive. And San Pedro has a historic reputation as a psytrance heaven, so psychedelics are readily available. Just ask and you'll likely find what you're looking for. But be warned, it is illegal, and the police do crack down. I've seen them come in with dogs, raiding places, so be mindful of what you take. The quality is generally good, but you never know. And I've never tried it, so I don't know. And don't judge people selling them. I've heard their stories, and it makes you think, what would you do in their shoes? Coming from the Netherlands, selling is often a choice, but for many here, it's survival. As for the street dogs, San Marcos and San Pedro are full of them. Most are cute and adaptable. Some are grumpy, bitey gangster dogs. Every time I return, I find myself walking slightly hunched. Maybe it's because I subconsciously try to match the height of the smaller locals. I'm only 167 centimeters, which is still short for a Dutch person. My son, for mysterious reasons, is like 1 meter 98. Or maybe it's the street themselves, dusty, full of holes, dog poop, and random stuff everywhere. Strangely, I miss that the most. When I survive a cacao craving trip from San Marcos, I want to kiss the clean patches of pavement in San Pedro after a bumpy boat ride. The main reason I hunch over is to protect the thousand little holes in my Vibram five finger shoes. Those crazy shoes that no one judges me for here at the lake. They're the least ugly from the collection and perfect for swimming, climbing, walking over fallen trees, and dancing barefoot. Protected from broken glass, spilled drinks, and dog pee, but not poop. Despite the poop, the dust, tangled power cables, and half built gray buildings with tin roofs that might fly off during a windy art, it's all magic. The graffiti artists, the painted murals honoring the abuelas, the mystical creatures, they add to the soul of the place. San Pedro is the kind of place where planning is pointless. Try to plan, and your day will go entirely different. Days can feel like a week and a month like a day. Time is strange here, ungraspable. The longest I've ever had, the one where I was fighting with the one love I found here at the lake, who I will call Sammy. Every minute stretched into what felt an hour. Every time I thought surely an hour had passed, it was only a few minutes. But besides from days like that, things just work here. You think of someone and they appear. You need something and it shows up. Or, hilariously, when you feel desperate for something, it disappears completely. You run into people constantly. Everyone has time to talk and to listen. You blink and the whole day is gone. And me? I live by the sun at the lake. I am usually in bed by 8 or 9 p.m. and up just before sunrise, ready to meet her, my one true love, over and over again. The super cool thing about San Pedro, when one of the local spots organizes an event, everyone shows up to support and celebrate together. For example, when Luna y Sol hosted events, Alex from Bar Ola was there, and there's just such a strong sense of community here. Of course, it's uh, affectionately called Sampe Drama for a reason. Drama exists here too, but it's in its core. This place is about people showing up for one another. If I'm sick, I never have to worry. There's always someone who will check in, bring soup, or just make sure that I'm okay. San Pedro is full of strong personalities, authentic characters, and people who wear their hearts on their faces. A lot of emotion and a lot of honesty. Some of the people who might not look like they come from a fairy tale are the ones with the biggest hearts, the ones who will protect you, stand up for you, and will make you feel seen. It's the kind of place where emotions are raw and right there in your face. You'll see someone crying on the street over lost love, someone shouting at no one in particular, someone else sitting silently with eyes full of rage and pain, some grumpy, some angry, some just completely checked out. Others are sleeping on the street, drunk as a sailor who just touched land. Others high as a kite, wobbling round the street or staring into the space like they've left this world behind. It's messy, unfiltered, unapologetically human. And somehow it all works because here nothing hides. In all my 24 months in Guatemala, I've never been robbed, harassed, or mistreated by a man. Not once. No scam from a tuk tuk driver, no rude waiters, no bar staff treating me like I don't belong. The only fear I've ever felt here was from the dogs. And after that fear became one of my most transformative chapters in my life. Now you're probably wondering, dog bites? Let me tell you the story in the next chapter.